Hello guys, and a very big welcome to my channel. My name is Lucas, and today you are watching Let's Talk Tech. And today's a little bit of content. It's all about the Apexcam 4K action camera. Right then guys, now before we start anything off, let's have a quick look at what's in the actual box itself. I'm not going to go through everything because there is a lot of stuff that they give you with this camera. You get lots of bits and pieces which are all in here. I've actually used some of them, to be quite honest with you, with a few of my other action cameras. So I will put up in that corner there all the little bits and pieces that you get. Obviously you get your action camera, which is this little guy here, and for the amount of money that you're actually paying for this, you are getting a lot of stuff, and I do mean a lot of stuff. You also get your waterproof case. This will come in very handy, especially on days like today where it's raining, thundering, sleet. I'm surprised it's not actually snowing. We're kind of at the beginning of summer, so I'm surprised we haven't had snow yet. We've had every single thing that the weather could chuck at us at the moment. You also get your charging case, which occupies 2 batteries, so you could charge 2 batteries at the same time. You also get a remote control, and you will have a strap along with this slot here to go around, obviously, your wrist or wherever you wish to put it. Now, like I said, with the stuff that you get there, I will put up in the corner here. You obviously get a spare battery. There's already a battery in the camera that I've already placed in. Just to show you guys a very quick sample of what you're getting, as in the menu systems, etc, etc. Now, with this little guy here, you do get 4K at 30 frames a second, which is the highest resolution that you will get on this little action camera. There is other settings. I think it goes down to 720p if I'm not mistaken, but we'll get to that in a second. But to access the main menu, or the mode should I say, you press that button there first, which will take you to how you take your pictures with this guy, and you press it again, which will take you to the pictures and videos that you've just taken. I think that might be the video file, and there you get to your main menu itself. Now, I do apologise because I'm trying to not get some screen glare from my window. So this is the video resolutions that you will get. How do I get onto it? There we go. So that is all your video resolutions. I don't know if the camera's picking that up very well. And then if you go back, I've got to work out how you go back. There we go. You have blah blah blah. These are to guide down the menu systems itself. I wish it was touchscreen, if I'm perfectly honest, but this will give you guys some sort of idea to what is actually on the menu system itself. Once again, I'm trying to not get that screen glare from my windows, so I do apologise. Where am I? There we go. Just gives you some sort of idea what you're guessing. I do apologise if I'm going too fast. But for the price of this camera, you just cannot lose. I'm going to be honest with you, you cannot lose. It's got Wi-Fi on it as well, as you can see there. The same pickup isn't too bad. The actual quality isn't too bad from this little guy as well. Considering it's, I think I pay £49.99. It might be cheaper, it might be dearer, I don't know. But this guy here isn't too bad. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, I had a little squiz on Amazon, and for all the little extras that you get with this guy here, you are literally paying about 20 to 25 pound for the actual action camera itself. Now that to me is an absolute steal. It's like I said, I've actually used the bits and pieces from this the camera itself to go with my other action cameras, because it saves me buying it at the end of the day. But all in all, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's actually good value for your money. Extremely good value for your money. Now, I will now run through some pictures and some videos with you. I think I've done it in 4K at 30 frames a second, and also 1080p at 30 frames a second, just so that you guys got some idea on what it's like. But I've also gone onto my video editor and stabilized some of them out for you, just so that you actually understand that you can stabilize even though the camera itself has got no stabilization whatsoever. It's just a little thought for you guys, because you might want to buy this and already have a video editor that will stabilize your videos for you. So that might be a big thumbs up, especially if you want something just to knock around with, if you're on a mountain bike or something and you just want something just to get you by without smashing up a £300, £400, £500 action camera. So anyhow, let's whack over and take a look at the videos and photos. This is a stabilization test. Even though the Apexcam 4K action camera has not got stabilization on it, I will add the stabilization in my video editor as a separate bit of content, just so that you guys can see. So let's have a quick run around the garden, and I'll have it directed to myself so that you guys can see what it's really like, if it's any good. There we go. And it's raining. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fire the camera around. I do apologise that it's quite dark. We've had loads of thunder here. So let's fire it around. By the way, this is on 4K 30 frames a second, just so that you guys know. Right then, once again, 4K 30 frames a second. Let's do a quick run. I don't know why I've got something on my lens. Let's do that. So let's give this a go. And then we'll try it after this test on 20p. Right then guys, this is a test in 1080p at 30 frames a second, but before I do the test, I'd like to point out one thing that I've noticed with this camera. Now, for me to have it directly in line with my face, as you can see it now, the actual lens has to be pointing to the shoulder. Why that is, I don't know. Maybe I've got a photo camera or photo device, I don't know. But just so you guys know, you might have to do this. I've got a secondary device in front of me, so I can see everything that is happening on the camera right there, just so that you guys know. But anyhow, let's crack on with this little bit of a test with the camera pointed to my shoulder. It feels really weird because it should be, well, that is bang in line with myself, as you can see. Whether they've done it on purpose, I don't know. But yeah, we'll keep it like that and we'll bang on with this test. Right then, this is obviously stabilization while the camera's facing me. And I'm not going to run too fast because I'm too old. I'm 53 years old, for crying out loud. I'm an old boy. So here we go. So there we have it. Now I'll swing the camera around and do a video recording so the camera is facing away from me. Right then, let's do all this again. Tell me what the video stabilization is actually like. Once again, it has not got video stabilization on this camera whatsoever, so it's going to be a bit dicey. But once again, let's spin this guy around. Whew, I'm all puffed out. Right then, this is at 2.7K 30 frames a second, and let's have a little bit of a different course around so that you can see the video stabilization, and it's raining heavy now. Right then guys, as you've seen for yourself, you've watched the videos and you've looked at the pictures, what do you think? Please comment down below, that'll be fantastic. Now there is a few hiccups that I've found with this. It's like I said in one of the videos, if you have it on 1080p at 30 frames a second or below, then even though you have the lens itself facing directly to you, and you can actually see your reflection in the actual lens. For some reason, when you watch the playback, you're actually over here on the actual picture itself. Why that is, I don't know. Now, that does not happen when it's in 4K. It kind of happens a little bit when it's in 2.7K. The subject is a fraction over here. It's not as bad as when it's in 1080p though. So what is happening there, I don't quite know with this camera, but you have to still bear in mind that it is only £49.99. Now, if you put the actual device into cost itself, without any of the extras that you've got along with it, you're probably paying about £20 to £30 at the most for the device itself, including one of the batteries. So it's kind of like a hard call, if you wish. It is worth it and it's not worth it. Now there are a few other issues that I found with this. Battery life, 20 to 30 minutes per battery if you are lucky. They don't last very long at all. So you will definitely need to buy yourself a power bank if you buy one of these guys here. The other thing I did notice is that the menu system is very tricky to work your way through. And also, when you turn the camera off or put a new battery in it, you'll have to go back into the menu system, turn Wi-Fi on, you'll have to turn this on, you have to turn that on. It loses a lot of stuff where you have to redo everything. Now if you have to do that every 20 to 30 minutes, it becomes a pain in the ass, if I'm perfectly honest. But once again, I know I keep on repeating myself, you'll have to bear in mind that your device, and I'm talking just the device itself, it's only 20 to 30 pound you are paying for this. Now you can't even pick up a kid's toy camera for that. So on that note, yes, it's worth it, but no, it's not. Now, I will be doing possibly another update regarding this guy here. I'm going to see if there's any software updates that I can blow into it. But I will be also doing another cheap action camera. Something with touchscreen on the main LCD, along with the stabilization. I'm going to see how cheaply I can buy one and how well it performs. Hopefully it won't be too much. I have seen them go for around about £59 to £69. Don't quote me on that, but I see what I could do from Amazon. Now, if you've enjoyed this channel, please don't forget to subscribe. and like, because it don't cost you nothing. It's absolutely free, don't cost you a penny, and it helps this channel out massively. And it's like I've said in my other videos, that I am planning on starting giving things away. Now you don't have to worry, I will not be giving away junk like this. Well, it's not really junk, but it will be things like mobile phones I'll be giving away, and decent action cameras like the Insta360 range possibly, or the DJI, as long as I reach 250 plus subscribers. Now, bearing in mind, this channel is not all about subscribers, I will be honest. It's about helping you guys out, but to make it worthwhile, I need to get subscribers. I need to know that you guys are watching this channel. But leaving you on that note, thank you ever so much for watching my channel. I might do another update on this, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I need to see if there's any firmware updates that's going to improve this. I can't see it myself, but you never know. You never know your luck. But anyhow guys, I'm going to leave you an evening, and thank you so much for watching my channel, and have a great day. Catch you soon. Bye bye.